Hang on. Am I good? Am I good? Okay. So at this point, in case if this VOD's touched upon, my net's deciding not to work. Am I good? I might be fine now. Is it like under maintenance? Is that what the fuck was happening? I opened up Google Docs and it decided to shit the bed. Away with this, or is it gonna fucking disconnect again? Yeah, my net shit the bed. I apologize. I went into Google Docs and my net fucking disconnected. At least my computer disconnected from the net. I don't know if the modem went down, but... Alright, maybe I'm good now? Yeah, I know. Fantastic. Alright, well, point notwithstanding, to finish the thought before my fucking internet died. Because I figured I might as well try and finish this at least. So I'm not going to open Google Doc again, because I feel like that's what did it. Um, but to finish the thought, I might just do like a lore thing to get the ideas out, to get it written out, because I need to not be lazy about that. Like, I have an idea, I just can't write a story. Because if I try writing it as a story, I'm going to be spending time trying to figure out how to write a single sentence as opposed to just get the points out. Like, maybe if I spend the time getting all the points out, do like the powers that I have, because I got ideas. Just get them to paper and then worry about making them look good afterwards. If I decide to make them look good, I could leave that to someone else. I don't know. But I was thinking I'd do that. Maybe I'll try doing that over the weekend. Just turn on a stream instead of playing a game and just do like a lore type out thing and get ideas from people if I manage to actually get a crowd for that shit. But anyway, but yeah, you're not wrong. I can try dabbling in that. Excuse me. All right, well, let's keep this up and hopefully my net doesn't fucking die again. It looks like it's fine, so maybe whatever happened ended, but let me keep going. I've done that once or twice. Your mind is melted. It happens. Yeah. Calling him out with these hands. I would die. I can't fight in real life. You have something in 8 hours? Oh yeah, if you gotta go to bed, go to bed. Part 2 will be here. You don't want to go to bed, though. I feel that. It would not work for me, though, and I don't mean me specifically. Like, I definitely feel like it depends on size. Because I'm not saying I wouldn't plug. Obviously, I'd ask for subscribers, but I'd probably do that more towards maybe the middle or the end. When am I going to stream next? Probably... I'm trying to figure out how to phrase it. Later today, if you don't count if you're one of the people that don't count it as tomorrow. Because the game I wanted to play today, or yesterday rather, is that got pushed back a day is going to come out later today. So probably after work at 11 ish, because I'll come home, I'll eat dinner, I'll take a shower, and then I'll sit down and play the game. See if maybe one of the friends that I know are interested in it wants to do a co-op of it. No, you're good. I just don't know how to phrase it because I know some people don't consider it the next day until they wake up in the morning. So I was just trying to figure out how to phrase later. So later today, Wednesday. But I'll probably play more, or I'll probably start up Dragon's Sword, and if a friend of mine wants to do a co-op run of it, then we could do co-op. If not, I'll probably be playing it from by myself up until maybe I reach them, and then maybe co-op it with them. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll probably be playing that because I think that stream actually popped off when I did that. But all right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by again. I might not be finishing this tonight. I want to watch this video, but I might not. Fortunately, I broke the seal to my bladder and I can't stop, and also I don't think I'm finishing this before 3. So record it after the fact. Okay. Valor, yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know how much editors would. That's actually something I was thinking on. I would probably also, if I got a clipper who was doing edits and I liked the way they were doing it, I would ask him, I'm like, "Do you want to edit my videos?" I would consider people if they want to stick with clips, they can stick with clips. But if they want to edit my videos, I'm like, "Sure, do you want to do it?" Like, I've been checking out your clips. You're doing pretty good stuff with my content. Do you want to actually edit them? Ballin'. But I gotta get to that point first. Let me read that. For update from me at the most 5 years of step point from has been an amazing journey at loaded and pursuing. I swear to God, I'm gonna be hitting that bathroom again because of fucking open the seal. I gotta use the bathroom again. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. This is what I get for chugging so many beverages and breaking the fucking seal. Alright, be right back again. Okay, hopefully that's the last time. Fortunately, I doubt it. I doubt it. Alright, anyway. How you doing, Ace? The problem is I can't afford any of them right now. True. That's good. Oh yeah, absolutely. I would want people who just want to grow using my shit. Nice. All right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Shit, I'd be satisfied with 50K. Of course. Oh, that's fine. Yep, of course. I've said that. I would want to, because I've said this with a lot of streamers I'm a fan of. If I get nothing from it, if I literally collabed with Charlie and nothing came of it, I did not grow, I got worse. I'd still have a fucking fun. At bare minimum, I know I'd have a blast collabing with them. Same thing with any of the content creators I'm a fan of. If I got nothing out of it, I would have the most I would have out of it would just be a good time. I guarantee I'd have fun. Unfortunately, it's not like I can just go into any of their DMs and be like, "Hey, you want to do a collab?" Because I just want. If I got nothing out of it, it'd at least be, if I got anything out of it, it'd be a good time. I wouldn't get hit back up. It's definitely a definition of future shot, but yeah, if nothing else, I'd know I'd have a good time. Fun is the most important thing. Really? Wow. That room is definitely of people who just want fame and fortune. Wow. You just stop hanging out with your friends because they don't get to use. Yeah, fuck those guys. Wow. Okay. I can see they got their priorities straight. Good God. Interesting perspective is right. Holy shit, they're cutthroat. I'm like, the only reason I could see you wouldn't collab with your friends is if literally like, the people in your. You could tell that people were not enjoying them being there. And I don't mean in, like, a jealousy kind of way. I mean, like, blatantly being upset at their presence. Like, maybe they don't like their personality, or maybe, the way that they talk, or maybe even viewpoints. It can get to a point where it's just like, alright, I won't bring them on no more. It's like, they're still gonna be my friend, because they don't bother me, but if they bother you, I got you. Excuse me. I don't think I'd have a fucking shot. I mean, I guess if I was to come up with a collab idea with him, it'd probably be the fact that I haven't touched Melee in I don't know how many years. How well could I compete against Jigglypuff? I just don't know a time. I don't know a day. I'd have to find a fucking emulator, I guess, because I'm pretty sure there's no way. I mean, I don't have a GameCube, so it's not like I could do that. So I'd have to figure out how to set up an emulator and all that other kind of shit. But I'd be willing to try. Though the only problem is I don't want to do like get it hooked up and then try and fight him. I'd want to, if I got to learn how to use my Xbox controller to try and have a chance at potentially beating his ass in a game I haven't touched in over a decade, maybe a little less. No, it's probably been over a decade. Um, then I'd need to make sure I can do it on an Xbox controller because muscle memory ain't kicking in on anything else less than a GameCube controller. Like the most I could probably do would be like, I mean, maybe Smash Bros on the Wii or not the Wii, Switch, because I haven't touched that game in like 2 years. But I don't know. I mean, maybe. More people know you than you like. Oh, more people know you than like you. Sorry, I can't read. Getting hate farmed can be a lot of noise. The internet will never give you grace. Of course, streamer friendships are tainted by a third party, the viewer. Makes sense. You cannot control your reputation, unfortunately. I hope so. That's true. That's valid. True. Oh boy. Let's see what we got. Write down yourself for goals for the rest of the year. I guess I can do a second attempt at that, though they kind of haven't changed. It's probably not going to happen this year, but they haven't changed, so maybe I might sit down and try coming up with stuff that feel a little bit more talent tangible. Make a schedule and stick to it. Try when your work schedule is inconsistent or has the potential to be inconsistent, then trying to set a schedule knowing what could potentially happen in the future is very hard to do. My schedule might be consistent now. I'll have to ask a homie that is doing it, I think is in charge of doing it right now, if it's going to stay this way. He made it sound like it's going to, but let me check with the bro stuff if I get a chance, and if it feels like it's gonna stay the same, I can try. Ideate on stream ideas every single day. I kinda do. I usually think of what game I'm gonna play both before I go to work and while I'm at work. Just my decision kind of tends to sway when I get home and I'm tired as shit. To where I'm like, well, I was gonna stream today. I'm fucking tired. I think I'm gonna push it off until I got a day off. Implement the content funnel so you can maximize your efficiency. On occasion, I have. Master YouTube by working on packaging. That I gotta try. That last one doesn't apply to me. I don't have a team. It is me, myself, and I, unfortunately. And oh, I would undersell that shit so hard because I don't see me actually growing much in 5 years. I feel like a decent chat with the Ludwig would be awesome. Like a class is one thing, but I feel like being able to do like a one-on-one chat would also yield maybe similar to also depending on the questions, different results. What did it say? I came from Charlie's Odyssey video to this. What the fuck? Interesting. Hey, how you doing? Doing all right. How about yourself? Unfortunately, yeah. Fucking true. Doing alright. Just trying to get some tips and tricks from the professor here. Custom. Friend of mine drew it for me. Cool, I guess. I mean, you're more than welcome to go ahead and rile them off. No, because I can already tell that it's probably going to lead into you trying to sell me something, and I'm not interested. Oh, damn straight. So I was right. You just are interested in selling stuff. Well, with respect, I'm not looking to buy anything, so you're more than welcome to go ahead and share your projects and your previous works, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not interested in buying anything right now, with as much respect as I can say this with. Because you are one of multiple people, whether you believe this or not, that have come into my chat with virtually the exact same selling points in what works you've done in the past, what you've made for streamers in the past, and wanting me to see and me wanting to see your previous works. You can go ahead and share them. I have no problems with seeing what you worked on, giving you, telling you I think that they look great or eh. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you are planning on showing me these, having the entire thread on my Twitter, because that's what I'd be more than willing to share with you, but having the entire thread posts DMs on Twitter, and expecting me to, after seeing these, expecting me to have, like, you're hoping that I have a eureka moment of being absolutely, let's go ahead and do something, it's not going to happen. I am not looking for anything. I have zero interest. You can share it, but it's not going to turn into a yes. Are you okay with that? I believe I should have my X in the description. But I will tell you this right now as a warning, because I'm at a point when I'm done entertaining this. If you ask me at the end of all this if I'm looking to do a project, I will just block you. Because I'm not gonna entertain this anymore. I have been as nice as I can with this, but I'm not gonna play games with this. So if you do plan on just trying to hope and asking that I change my mind, and at the end of it you ask if I'm willing what project I want to work on, I'm gonna say nothing and I'm just gonna hit that block button. But I should have my X in my description. If I don't, Let me pull it up on. I'll put the link in the chat. But yeah, I will leave that as a warning. I am done dealing with that. I have been respectful as possible. I have told people, no, I'm not looking for anything. And I've had them continue to push with whatever way they feel like doing so. I'm not going to entertain it anymore. If you try, I'm just blocking. Because it's not going to make me, because continuing to push after I decline is not making me wanting to work with you now, and it's not going to want to make me work with you later. Because clearly you don't respect the being told no, because you want to get paid that badly. And I know that it's about money. It has to be. There's no reason to continue to push if someone tells you no. Has it really been a year? Holy shit. All right, anyway. Oh, right. I forgot I wanted to click on something. Why is she trending? Is this about the gotcha game? Is this a gotcha game? Interesting. It looks like they just flat out took their models for this shit. Cool, I guess. Okay, so it's like a open world. Interesting. Okay, anyway. Completely off topic here. Let me finish this out. 10 minutes. I want to hope I do. It's just rough when you know no one's watching. Or you just have people coming into your chat just wanting to sell you shit. Yes, I'm firing shots. Oh, man. I can't even afford that. Absolutely. Yeah, this is where he said he went 3 million in the hole. I guess play games. I want to have fun. So I just want to know that I'm doing the right thing. True. Hey, how you doing? How longer do I got? 5 minutes? 6 minutes. Hey, how you doing, Mystery? You just watch YouTube? I gotcha. Apparently don't have much longer because I do need to go to bed, but I was just trying to check this out. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, the PNG? Thank you. Why are you being hate farmed? Oh, absolutely. There's gonna be people that hate you. to take a point on this one with the hate farmed, he's not wrong and you can't please everybody, but it's because it could be as simple as you saying you prefer dogs to cats and someone going off on the fact that how could you not like cats more than dogs? Like, there are people who love cats so much that you could say that you prefer one animal to the other, and they're just gonna go off and they're gonna hate farm you because it's just like to them how could you hate how could you not like a cat more than a dog? A cat person could absolutely just get pissed off and annoyed at the fact that you prefer dogs to cats. Because preferences shouldn't matter. You should prefer what they prefer. It's like the thing with Twitter where it's just like when you if you say you like pancakes and someone comes out and goes, so, well, you hate waffles. That's unfortunately the nature of this shit. My man. Of course. And I said the only apology is you probably being dead. Hence the reason why I do swats and docks. In this day and age, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, it is who I'm talking about. Oh yeah, okay, so I am thinking who it is. Fucking Charlie hates that guy. Ludwig sounds like he's not his fan either. But they can get off of you. I don't think I could. Like, I'd definitely have content creators I'd love to be friends with. It's not gonna happen, but I would love it. Ludwig seems like a stand-up guy. I'd love to chill with him. Yeah, sure. Try hitting Ludwig up to try and see if I can somehow beat his ass in melee. Probably not gonna be able to, but sounds like he just straight up says shoot your shot. You make it simple, easy, and straight, and line out what the idea is. He'd probably be down. All right, not bad. Definitely made some good points. I can see why people straight up said that this is probably the best. It was the best one from there. Alright, well, that was actually definitely intuitive. I don't know if I want to watch the entire thing, though. Like, the extra context would probably be good if there is extra context. Like, I don't know if he deep dives on the thumbnail thing a little bit more. It's definitely way too late for me to check that out tonight. Um, yeah, I really gotta brush my teeth and get ready to go to bed. It's almost 3 fucking 30. I know I have a late and short shift tomorrow, but I'd still rather not be, like, passed out until fucking 1 p.m., which is probably what's gonna happen because my ass has been struggling to sleep, but I digress. Um, but no, I definitely dig this stuff. Like, there's things he said I agree with, and there was things I'm kind of on the fence on, and I wish he dived a little deeper into them. It's definitely one of those things where it'd be kind of dope. And what I really wish you can do as a small creator is literally have like a sit down with these guys, whether it's recorded, whether it's streamed, whether it's kept to yourself. But just being able to have like a one on one, ask questions, get more details. I mean, for fuck's sake, maybe because obviously he did take the time to go through a lot of people's channels and Twitch channels and all that kind of stuff to get more, gist on them. Like, flat out, like, what do you think I'm doing? What do you think I should do to improve? Do you think I'm on the right path? Do you think it just needs some touch ups? Like, it's never gonna fucking happen unless I flat out do mention it. But I don't want to do a interview style, but I definitely would love to be able to sit down and ask questions. Like, it'd be dope as fuck to be like, yo, do you want, like, again, no recording, no nothing, but like, yo, do you want to try going to a fucking restaurant? Got questions, I'd want answers. I've got questions if you're willing to give well, maybe not I want it. I've got questions and I want answers, but I've got questions if you're willing to give answers and I want to be given straight. I'm like, no viewers to, like, I'm not saying that he bullshit it because of the camera, but like no bullshit, no flavoring it for viewers, no giving people out their hope flat out. Hit me with the fucking cold water. Because I do think one of the hard parts of trying to get into streaming is the fact you have to figure it out mostly by yourself, both Twitch and YouTube. It is you trying something, and either it's succeeding or it's failing. Because you can't just go to someone like Ludwig, just, off rip and just be like, yo, can you give me a hand? Can you, like, mentor me through this shit? You can't do that. Because guess how many people have probably tried? Probably thousands. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely had some good stuff. I'm gonna have to try and sit down and try a lot of these steps, but I'm gonna have to check on my work schedule and see if it's actually gonna probably stay roughly the same as it's been, or if I'm gonna expect a change at some point. So I'll have to chat with my friend who seems to be like it's gonna be they got him making a schedule, so I'll have to check with him on it. Um, Maybe I'll try writing down my stuff again, even though I don't know what I might have to plan. Maybe I'll see if I can have help guiding it to being realistic and staying the way that Ludwig's mentioning it, because I don't want to do something. I don't want to have a bad point, and I do want to feel something achievable, like something that's a bit of a stretch, but also something that feels like it could be achievable. Like, I mean, I could say 5 more subs before the end of the year. That might be easier to do than I think it would be. So I don't know if I want to do like two different ones, or maybe one's 5 subs before the end of the year, maybe the next one is like 10 subs before the end of the year. So that way, if at bare minimum I can achieve one of them. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be a smart thing to do. I don't know if they gotta be 5 completely separate points. But either way. Anyone still watching or watches part two of this shit because my net died in the first one, am gonna be streaming a game, I guess technically later at 11 p.m. Was supposed to be what I played today, but they had issues, so it got pushed back. Um, don't know if I'm gonna be playing it with a friend yet. I'll have to find out. Uh, I'll have to either see if either one of them are interested or if I get hit up by either one. Unfortunately, it's only 2 players, so I can't play it with both. So I'll see, maybe because one of them's in a relationship. If she doesn't play with her boyfriend, maybe she'll play it with me. I don't know. The other one, maybe she'll play it with me. I don't know. We'll find out. Other than that, might be playing it solo. But that won't be until 11 p.m. because that's when I'll be home. Because my job's a bit further away. So yeah, have a good night, peeps. Anyone who's still here. Until next time. Deuces.